Today, I'm going to show you what I carry as a digital nomad while traveling around the world. Hi, and welcome back to my channel. So today, I wanted to just go over with you some of the items that I carry as a digital nomad and traveling, which allows me to do work while I'm on the road and then also be able to film videos like this as well for you. So I guess we'll just dive right into it. So the first thing is this Wanderer bag. It's a Wanderer Provoke 31 liter. I got this bag here more recently before this trip and heard many good things about it. And so decided to splurge and spend the money for it. And so far I haven't been disappointed. It's got everything that I need. And it fits everything in here perfectly as well too. So I guess the most important thing that I carry around with me is my phone, and I have the iPhone 13 Pro, and yeah, it works well, takes great pictures and does everything I need it to do, and this is with me all the time. So this is probably my most important investment that I have, and because it's a 13 Pro, it has the eSIM in here, and so it allows me to keep my Canadian number, which I need for being able to receive some verification text messages. I have a really cheap plan back home, $5 a month, which allows me to keep that number. And then when I go to a different country, I just buy another SIM card and pop it in as well. And I have access to 2 numbers while traveling. So that's the first one here. And with personal experience of losing a phone before, I also carry a backup phone. So this is the Galaxy S21 Ultra. This is my backup phone. I have some other things on here as well that I use sometimes, but usually just keep this one at home just in case something ever happens to this phone here, then I have this one. So those are the 2 phones. And we'll get into the next important thing here for me to be able to do work on the road. I have my laptop. This is a MacBook 13-inch M113, and so great laptop to carry and travel. I love Mac products because they just seem to last way longer than Windows, and so this is my laptop. It allows me to do everything that I need to do. The second item that I have here is an iPad Pro. This is the 11-inch version. And so this thing allows me to, watch Netflix when I want to watch it. But more importantly, while working back home, when I was working in an office, I was always using multiple screens. And so it's very difficult to work off of just one screen now. And the good thing with Apple is that I can connect my iPad to my MacBook, and I can use this as a second monitor. And so this is great to have with my MacBook. And I also have the Magic Keyboard as well. And the reason why I got that, even though it adds some extra weight to my bag, is because when I'm just doing light things, non-work related things, I don't like to open up my laptop. So I just carry this with me here and do some emails or trip planning or things like that. So I really like this. Other things with my computer is this Logitech mouse. I've had this for a while here. I like it because it's ergonomic, fits well in my hand here, can connect up to 3 different devices if I need it to, and it's pretty durable so far, so haven't had any issues. And I've actually had this mouse and it's got a couple dents in it, but it's still going good, and I like this one here. I just carry a little mouse pad as well, because sometimes you go to a cafe and the table doesn't work well with the mouse, and so I carry this little light mouse pad here, and it doesn't take up much room, it's light, and then I can use my mouse on pretty much everywhere I go. And then obviously the iPad charger, or sorry, MacBook charger here. So this one here, I bought an old MacBook so many years back in Korea, and so it actually came with this extension cord here, and compared to the ones that they give in Canada, this one here is a lot smaller, especially this head here, and in Asia these are the plugs that we use, so this is perfect. I always carry this one with me here. So that's pretty much my computer related stuff. I'll go over to my camera gear here. So the first camera item that I have is what I'm actually filming on right now. It's a Canon M50, and I have the Sigma 16mm lens on it right now. So that's what I use to film videos like this or certain B-roll shots. And so that's kind of like one of my cameras. But my main camera that I use to film, especially when I'm out, is this thing here, and it's the GoPro Hero 9. This is a really good device here if you want to film your trips. So microphone is great and takes really good video, and it's small and light that you can just pack in your little bag and always have it with you. So that's just my main camera here. In addition to that, I also have a couple extra lenses for my camera. I really want to get into some more photography this year, and so I have a 50mm lens, which will allow me to take some portraits. And then I also carry the kit lens as well, just because the lens that's on there right now is a bit heavy, so I'll usually carry this with me when I'm out and about, just so it's lighter. And I keep that in this GoPro case here to keep it protected in my bag. After that, I got a couple extra batteries here. So I have a spare battery and charger for my GoPro. And then I also have some spare batteries for my Canon camera as well. Here I got an extra microphone. So I have two types of microphones. I got this one here, which just goes on top of the camera, and that's easy to carry around. And then the other mic system that I have, which you might be able to see on my shirt, is a DJI wireless mic system. And so it's got two microphones, and they're wireless, so I can just clip onto my shirt here, and hopefully the sound quality is really good as it comes out through the video. Next up, I have a lens filter for the Sigma 16 lens here, and so this is pretty much sunglasses for the lens. So if I'm outside and it's super bright and sunny, I can just stick this on here, and it'll not make the light so bright inside the camera. The last camera item I have, and one of my favorites, is my drone. And so love taking drone shots. I'm still learning how to fly the drone and take better video and pictures, but I have a DJI Mini 2. It's nice, small, and light, and it's really compact. So you can see here, it just fits like this. And so this is where you'll see a lot of the drone shots and aerial footage from there. And inside here comes with a remote controller, and I got some extra batteries as well. So all of that pretty much just fits in this little bag here. And when I'm on the move, I'll toss things like the extra batteries in this case here, so that way it just takes up less room and compacts all into one when I'm packing and on the move. And the last part is are the accessories. And so these are the different accessories that I bring with me. The first one, same thing, I bought this one recently here. It's a multi-plug. It's got two USB-Cs and two USB, or just regular USB ports. And this thing here, whoops, that went flying off. It's got a multi-plug, so it's got your regular two-prong plug here, and then it also adapts into these two plugs here, which I use here in Asia. And then it's also got the European one, the UK big plug. So it's nice because it just all packs into one little bag, and I got multiple ports. And the reason why I got this one here to have the multiple ports is because I have a wireless iPhone charger here, which you'll usually plug into one of these here. And then I have my Apple Watch charger, which plugs into the other USB slot. And then something I actually recommend people to carry or to get is one of these things here. So it's a multi-USB port, and it's got 3 ports here, one for iPhone, USB Type-C, and then the micro USB. So it allows you to charge multiple things at once, and you can plug that here. And I had another cord as well, but that cord's not working anymore. But you have still an extra USB port here, which it allows you to charge many things at once. And sometimes I'll carry this with me as well. It's strong enough to charge up my laptop. And so it's a really good plug. I do recommend getting something like that for traveling. The next one, these ones here have been a lifesaver on airplanes, especially when there are crying babies or loud people, or you just want to block everything out and just listen to your own stuff. I have these Sony headphones here, wireless, in the case, noise canceling, and they're super comfortable, and they're great. I'm glad I got them. I usually use these on airplanes. I don't really carry them around with me normally. The headphones that I normally use, and I don't have them with me right now, are my AirPods Pro. And so I'll use those when I go to the gym or just go into a cafe. I'll usually take those, but these ones here, especially on airplanes, I do recommend getting some noise canceling headphones. And the great thing about these ones compared to my AirPods is that they last a longer time. So long flights, I can just use these headphones. The next thing that I carry with me is a Bluetooth speaker. This one here is the JBL Clip 4. It's waterproof. It's great because you can just clip it onto your bag when you're going on a day trip, going hiking. You can listen to music. I can also clip it to my scooter and listen to music while I'm driving and be able to get the Google Maps notifications of where to go. And so a little Bluetooth speaker like this, it's nice and light, and so it's really good to have. Next one here, this is part of my, this came with my suitcase actually. It's a little power bank. 2 USB plugs here, and always great to have when you're traveling, because your phone, you know, taking pictures and videos all day might run out of battery. So it's good to have this and just to power up. And the good thing with this one here is that it just plops into my away suitcase, and so it's nice to have with me all the time. The next accessory I have is a camera phone stand here. And so traveling solo, sometimes you want to get shots and there's no one around to take pictures. And so a lot of my shots that I've taken, I've set this up here, and it's great because it extends, you know, 3 different layers here. So you can set it up to whatever height you want. And one of the great things with having the Apple Watch is the self-timer. And so I can set it up, I can see on my watch if I'm in frame, and then set the timer to take a picture. Another option is having the remote, but I don't really use that anymore, as I just use my watch. Since this is a little bigger, I do have a smaller selfie stick as well too. So sometimes I'll just carry this with me if I'm going somewhere, and just toss it in my little day bag. And same thing, it allows you to put your phone in there, set up the tripod, and be able to take pictures or film videos as well too. And then yeah, so this is my tech bag here. And so in here I have some other, I got a bunch of like extra cords. I also carry a Google Chromecast with me. Sometimes, you know, you get into a room, a lot of the rooms now, if there's a TV, will be a smart TV, but sometimes they're just regular TV. So you plop this. I haven't actually had to use this yet here, just because I'm not watching TV, but it's a nice little thing. These are pretty cheap, and so cheap and light, and they're nice to carry around if you want to watch TV. I got a storage stick here. This is the SanDisk, and so this is nice. It's small, it's light, it's an SSD, so there's no moving parts or anything like that, and I don't have to worry about things getting broken. And so this has been a really good buy here. And in addition to that, I also have another storage, and this is a bigger one here. So I'll usually transfer files from here over to here after I'm done making the videos, and this is like my main storage right here. I also carry a little keypad here. My main work is doing accounting work, and so sometimes I'll need to do a bunch of number typing, and so I carry this with me. And then another thing here, I guess the last main thing in this tech bag is this little stick here. So I can put my SD cards into here, and it's got both regular USB, which I don't really use now, and the USB-C, so I can transfer files to my computer from my drone and my GoPro Hero. Luckily, the new M1 MacBooks have the main SD card slot now, so I can toss that directly in there. So this is what I carry in my bag when I'm traveling. It is a bit heavy just carrying these items here, but they are items that I do use and need. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'll be making another video of what I carry in my suitcase and my carry-on in a different video, but please leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.